Welcome to a very special edition of Victory Videos. I'm Lisa Lanham, and you are looking at the Batman building in Nashville, the skyline here, and we're standing in front of the Ryman auditorium, a very historic place here in Nashville. And what makes this a special edition of Victory Videos is we're going to do something a little different today. Since we're in Nashville, we're going to bring you a positive Christian country show. We have a lot of things coming up. We've got an interview with Marty Rabon, who's been around country music for many, many years, and some exciting country videos to show you. First off, we're going to go to Brian Barrett. He was voted by the CCM readers #1 Christian country artist, and we're going to see his video, plus Bruce Carroll. We're going to look at his video too, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after these videos with Marty Rabon's interview shortly, so stay tuned to Victory Videos.
There's a battle between my heart and my head. Sometimes I'm torn in two. Do I trust the promises found in your word, or what feelings tell me is true? There's the joy you placed inside of me that emotions keep trying to steal. But I'm gonna trust just what I know, and I know what I feel, 'cause I know you love me. I know every word is true, and I will trust the facts, though my heart acts like there's no way it could be. But I know you love me. You said it to me time and again. You've shown me so many ways that there ain't no mood or an attitude gonna shake me from my faith. 'Cause feelings will come and feelings will go. They keep changing just like the wind, and they might try to change my mind, but I'm not giving in. 'Cause I know you love me. I know every word is true, and I will trust the facts, though my heart acts like there's no way it could be. But I know you love me. Every word is true, and I will trust the facts, though my heart acts like there's no way it could be. But I know you love me, yeah. Oh, I know every word is true, and I will trust the facts, though my heart acts like there's no way it could be. But I know you love me. I know you love me. Yes, I know you love me. I know you love me. Talked to a friend who'd come into quite a fortune with one big deal. He was an overnight success. He had it all, everything that seemed important. Then one day it slipped away, and he felt the emptiness. And as I watched his bridges burn, once again I learned that the treasures of this world will all go up in smoke. So in God I place my hope. I'm living a good life. I got everything I need. Totally satisfied with the faith He's given me. A life of overflowing joy with real security. He's given me the good life. I'm gonna live it faithfully. I'm an average man with average kinds of problems. The bills stack up, how am I gonna make ends meet? But I can't complain, cause He's pulled me through so often. And I may go without a time or two, but I don't lack for what I need. Cause I know that my reward is in the hands of the Lord. And the worst of circumstances work out for the best. How did I become so blessed? Of living a good life. Got everything I need. I'm totally satisfied with the faith He's given me. A life of overflowing joy with real security. He's given me the good life. I'm gonna live it faithfully. At times it seems this life could be much better, but I know it won't be long until forever. I'm living a good life. I've got everything I need. I'm totally satisfied with the faith He's given me. A life of overflowing joy with real security. I'm living a good life. I've got everything I need. Totally satisfied with the faith He's given me. A life of overflowing joy with real security. He's given me the good life. I'm gonna live it faithfully. He's given me the good life. Good life. I've got a good life.
For thousands of children, their own world has become a jail. Their captors are fear and violence. Your kids shouldn't have to grow up this way. Give your children back their childhood. Do something now. Call 1-800-WE-PREVENT. Together, we will take a bite out of crime.
Thanks for watching Victor Videos. I'm Dave Dobbins. We'd like to hear from you today. Tell us which videos you'd like to see on Victor Videos. If you have a prayer request, just drop us a note. Or if you need some information about Victor Videos, write to us at Victory Videos, Post Box 3292, Cincinnati, Ohio 45201. That's Victor Videos, Post Box 3292, Cincinnati, Ohio 45201.
Sierra. Hi, we're Sierra, and you're watching Victory Videos.
Why don't you come up here, Pumpkin?
What are you doing, Larry?
Well, Vince, I've asked my pumpkin to sit on my lap to prove a point.
And what is that, your Larryness?
Even if we fasten our safety belts, even if you hold on tight, even if you were watching the road,
Huh?
in a crash, your pumpkin will be nothing but a squash.
You could learn a lot from a dummy. Use child safety seats.
We love that little pumpkin to pieces.
Welcome back to Victory Videos. You're looking at the historic Ryman Auditorium. It just reopened back last summer. They've done a lot of refurbishing on it and gotten to see some good shows in the Ryman this week while we've been in Nashville. You just watched Brian Barrett's video, I Know, and also Bruce Carroll's Good Life, and we were making this a very special show here on Victory Videos. We're doing a positive Christian country thing for you since we're in Nashville, and since this is the home of gospel music and contemporary Christian music, it's also the home, of course, of country music, and it seems like those two things are kind of blending in together and kind of looking at each other and figuring out how they can get together, and they've done it very well with positive Christian country. You've got interviews still coming up with Marty Rabon, and you want to be sure and stay tuned for that. And we're going to look now at a popular Christian country artist. His name is Ken Holloway, and he has a new video out. It's called Trailer Hitch. We're going to take a look at that, and we'll be right back with Marty on Victory Videos. Enjoy it. Tap your feet. Get your cowboy hat out.
The sign said old time revival, bring all your troubles home. So I pulled in this little roadside tent to soothe all my wounds and right all my wrongs. I could hear a voice from the altar, step aside, let the stranger come in. The crowd turned to see the stranger was me. The preacher said, have a seat there, friend. He traced through the word with his finger, said if your heart is living to be rich, you can't live for those earthly possessions, cause you never find a hearse with a trailer hitch. Ain't no hearse with the trailer hitch. Ain't no hearse with the trailer hitch. The crowd was swaying with the spirit from the shouts of that old preacher man. He was moved by the fever, calling all true believers. How can I help you understand? Lost souls live for their money. They can't smell the flowers when they're sweet. Don't be obsessed with all the things you possess. You'll only take the love you gave when you leave. He traced through the word with his finger, said if your heart is living to be rich, you can't live for those earthly possessions, cause you never find a hearse with a trailer hitch. Ain't no hearse with the trailer hitch. Ain't no hearse with the trailer hitch. He traced through the word with his finger, said if your heart is living to be rich, you can't live for those earthly possessions, cause you never find a hearse with a trailer hitch. Ain't no hearse with the 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 trailer hitch.
Hi, welcome to Victory Videos. This is Lisa Lanham, your host, filling in for Dave Dobbins and LaVila Craft, who couldn't be here today because we're in Nashville, GMA week, talking to Marty Rabon. And how you doing, Marty?
I'm doing absolutely fine, Lisa.
Great.
How are you?
I'm doing great. Having a good time this week.
Yeah, it's been quite interesting. You know, I play with the group Shenandoah, and it's a whole lot familiar to me because it's kind of like a country radio seminar week, and it's been a great pleasure to be able to meet new faces and new people, and the one good thing for me more than anything is to the one thing that I've really been kind of basking in all the fun and the such joy is knowing that most of the folks that you're running into this week are folks that love Jesus, and that's what's really important to me.
Great.
And I'm just really proud to be a part of it.
Great. Now, you have been the lead singer with Shenandoah for how long?
10 years.
For 10 years.
And still singing with them, you know.
But you've branched out now with your first solo project.
You know, it's something I'd been wanting to do for a very long time. In fact, when it all started, Lisa, we were all going to do it together. And I guess I'd been on my soapbox so much, you know, because when I get started and talk about the Lord, I mean, I get a little carried away sometimes, and I guess everybody on the back of the bus says, man, here he goes talking again, man. Every once in a while he's gonna hold up, but everybody really knew how I wanted to and stuff, and so anyway, so when we signed with Liberty, of course, they're owned by EMI, and EMI owns Spare as well, and there was a mention of us signing over there at Liberty that a gospel album could be done, and Jimmy Bowen at that time was in charge at Liberty, and he said, yeah, we'd welcome that very much. You know, we own Spare as well, so that even worked out all the more better. And then said, well, you know, we'd like to do a group thing, and the guys in the group said, no, listen, you know, it's Marty that's really wanted to do it. You know, let's, you know, he's really wanted to share his heart. Let's let him do it. So what they thought was, you know, that what Marty would be in recording, and they wouldn't have to do anything. But I fixed it. You know, Ralph played bass and Jim played some guitar. So they didn't really get any time off. They thought they was going to get.
Great. Well, we're going to take a short break, and we're going to be back and talk some more to Marty and find out a little bit more about his solo project right after this.
On Victory Videos.
That's right.
I remember my old man and me, that 59 Ford Galaxy, and just how proud I was when he would take me for a ride. I'd roll the windows down, then kick the glove box open, then kick it shut. He'd have to slap my hand before we got halfway down the drive. Yeah, he must have had the patience of Job not to take me right back home. I'd ask him, where are we going? And then I'd ask him why. And when we gonna get there, he'd answer by and by. Just sit still. You got to learn to have a little faith in the man behind the wheel. You gotta have a little faith in the man behind the wheel. These days the driving's up to me. My boys buckle up in the back seat. Time ain't nothing but a one-way street. Sometimes I still get lost. Hey, but when it gets dark, I turn on the lights. When it gets dark, oh Lord, I turn them on bright. This journey might turn out alright if I keep my fingers crossed. And when it feels like I'm going nowhere, well, I just down. You got to learn to have a little faith in the man behind the wheel. You gotta have a little faith. Have a little faith. Oh, have a little faith. Have a little faith. You got to have a little faith in the man behind the wheel.
Mansion on the hill is a lovely sight to see, but like any other house, it's only temporary. Home is anywhere you choose to put your heart. If there's no love inside, it'll soon fall apart. Ashes to ashes, dust into dust. Buildings will crumble and bridges will rust. Mountains will disappear, rivers will dry up. And so it goes with everything but love. You can drive around in a long limousine, but if you don't know where you're going, it won't mean a thing. He who walked a mile just to hold an empty hand knows just what it means to be a wealthy man. Ashes to ashes, dust into dust. Houses will crumble and bridges will rust. Mountains will disappear, rivers will dry up. So it goes with everything but love. Worldly treasures, they all pass away. There's just one thing that's put here to stay. Ashes to ashes, dust into dust. Kingdoms will crumble and bridges will rust. Mountains will disappear, rivers will dry up. And so it goes with everything but love. So it goes with everything but love. So it goes with everything but love.
Your approach is looking good, Cobra.
The men and women in the National Guard and Reserve face some tough challenges when they serve. Challenges that teach them discipline, leadership, and technical skills that make them better employees. So when they need time off to serve, don't make their toughest challenge approaching you.
You're watching Victory Videos. I am Dave Dobbins. Join me in La Villa Craft each week as we bring you the very best in today's contemporary Christian music videos. Victory Videos is your source for all of your favorite artists, including Stephen Curtis Chapman, DC Talk, and For Him, just to name a few. Great music, entertaining yet thought-provoking conversations, Interesting interviews with today's top Christian recording artists. The Mixture makes Victory Videos a powerful and exciting program to watch. Tell somebody today about Victory Videos.
Hi folks, I'm Marty Rabon from the group Shenandoah, and for the very best in contemporary Christian music, you keep it right here on Victory Videos.
Children are the largest group of Americans living below the poverty line. They have to reach higher for what others take for granted. Health care, balanced meals, encouragement to learn. But with help early on, children in your community can gain the skills to get out from below the poverty line. It takes programs like Success by 6 and people like you to help them take the first step. Call to learn more. Change the world of a child, and you change the world.
And we're back at Ryman Auditorium. Hope you enjoyed that first part of our interview with Marty Rabon. We'll be back with him in a little while. You're looking at the statue of Thomas Green Ryman, who the Ryman Auditorium was named after. Used to be a church. It was the Union Gospel Tabernacle. They held church in here for a long time. Plus, it was the biggest auditorium in Nashville for a while, so they had a lot of vaudeville acts and things here, but it was renamed after Captain Ryman in 1904, and as I said earlier, they've just refurbished it and opened it up, and we've seen some great shows here this week with that. And we're glad that you're joining us here on Victory Videos for this special Positive Christian Country edition. Hope you're enjoying the country videos that you're seeing and the interviews that you're looking at. We're going to go to a couple of probably more famous guys. Charlie Daniels, he's been in country music for a long time, has become a Christian and is putting out some absolutely fantastic positive country music in the field. And also Michael James, he's going to bring us a video here. The name of this video is going to be Love Will. In fact, I saw Michael James at lunch today and he performed for us, did a fantastic job. So I think you're really going to enjoy this video and enjoy the video from Charlie Daniels too. And right after this, we're going to be back at the Wild Horse with Marty Rabon.
Back over my life and some of the questions I've had. I thought about living, I thought about dying, and what makes me happy or sad. Well, most of my questions I've kept to myself, like why in the world was I born? But the number one question I'd like to ask, I'd like to ask of the Lord. Jesus, how could you love me? Oh, sweet Jesus, how could you love me? 'Cause when I've had a choice between good and bad, I'll pick back to makes a man start looking around when he's already got a good wife? What makes a man pour a drink from a bottle when he knows it can cut like a knife? Though some are called good, some are called bad, we all have been tempted and charmed. But all of us sinners, the man in the sandals will welcome right back in his arms. Jesus, how could you love me? Oh, sweet Jesus, how could you love me? 'Cause when I had a choice between good and bad, I picked back 2 out of 3.
Pick one.
Night closes in, and once again you're faced with the ghosts that haunt you. You don't reach out or cry for help, afraid no one will want to rescue you. You think no one will hear you, but love will. Love will turn the world around just to get to where you are. Love will, when nothing else can fill the emptiness inside your heart. Love will. When night is done and morning comes, you won't be in the light. 'Cause in your heart it's still so dark, lost in an endless night. What will you do? You think no one will find you, but love will. Love will turn the world around just to get to where you are. Love will. Love will. When nothing else can fill the emptiness inside your heart. Love will. Oh, the one who made you and knows you best is loving you right now. And with just one whisper of his name, I promise you somehow. Love will. Love will turn the world around just to get to where you are. Love will. Love will. When nothing else can fill the emptiness inside your heart. Love will. Love will. When nothing else can fill the emptiness inside your heart. Love will.
Well, we're back right here in Nashville, Tennessee at GMA Week, and we're at the Wild Horse Saloon in Nashville, Tennessee to do the videos and bring you victory videos here today. And,
That's right.
Of course, this is Lisa. Now, y'all know her a whole lot better than I do, but we're proud to have you back.
Well, it's nice to meet you, and we're talking about your new solo project. Tell us what it's like.
Well, to tell you the truth, it's really a quite a bit like the earlier Shenandoah music. It really is. It's songs that have a very, very strong message in them. There's a tune called "I Don't Want to Drive Another Nail," and what it talks about is the hard-headedness of old Sam. And old Sam was a carpenter, and his wife prayed for him and loved him and didn't want to see, anything happen to him and him leave this old world without loving Jesus and accepting Christ as Lord and Savior. And she was a woman who walked by faith, and she prayed for him that way. And right down to to the stuff that really kind of where the rubber meets the road. Man, what have we done to deserve the goodness of God that we have been bestowed?
Right.
And it really gave me a chance to express my heart about how I cared for Christ and my salvation, and what it meant to me.
Great.
And it's, man, it honest and truly, it's just a nice selection of songs with some great messages to it that I really believe, without a shadow of a doubt, is going to minister to some people, and hopefully that it'll minister to those who are down and out, and hopefully a seed to those who are lost, and bring glory and honor to God. That's what I want more than anything.
That's fantastic. That's great. Now it's coming out in June, is that right?
No, well, there's a single coming out in June.
Okay.
But the release is supposed to be right around the last of August. Is like the street date, and then of course store dates, and it'd be on sale the very 1st of August. Great. Folks, y'all go out there and buy 16, 20 of them apiece, and don't forget and listen. Folks, it's almost Christmas time. It's time to get some of them stocking stuffers. Some of them CDs stick down in the stocking, or if they're little old bitty stocking, get some of the cassette. That'll work. It's just called Marty Rabon. It's on Sparrow Records. You'll enjoy it.
Great. Well, we're going to look at your latest video. We're going to go to that now, and it has certainly been a pleasure to meet you, Marty.
Lisa, it's been my pleasure. May the Lord bless you.
Well, thank you. You too.
Thank you for having me here on Victory Videos.
Victory Videos. I'll be back after this.
When I was 6 years old, I slipped in my daddy's room. I heard him talk to someone, but I didn't know to whom. I saw no one but Daddy, and you know how kids can be. So I said, "Who you talking to?" And he replied to me, "Oh, Daddy talks to Jesus, and he thanks him for his grace. Oh, Daddy talks to Jesus, oh, but someday face to face." I turned 18. I had to test the waters and see all I could see. Now it's only by a miracle that I'm still around, 'cause Daddy spent a lot of time walking holy ground. Today the
2, 1, 2. Larry, you know, this simple exercise can help you stay healthy, which keeps medical costs down.
But you gotta do it every day, Vince. Or you'll get out of shape fast.
You could learn a lot from a dummy. Buckle your safety belt.
Thanks for watching Victory Videos. I'm Dave Dobbins. Did you know that experts say we remember only 20% of what we hear, but we remember 70% of what we hear and see? Music plus visual images make a lasting impression. Victory Videos shows powerful music videos, each conveying a Christian theme or positive value. This program has a positive effect on our culture, and people are turning to programs like Victory Videos to build them up. We're dedicated to spreading the good news of Jesus Christ via today's medium, television. So tell a friend today about Victory Videos.
Hi, we're Point of Grace. Keep watching Victory Videos.
You're gonna be better than me, Christopher. I can see it in your eyes. No wasting your life on something you hate. Not for my son. You're going to college. I can see it in your eyes.
I can see it in your eyes. You are going to do something important.
Christopher, time for work.
We've always had the dreams. Now we have the means. Please support the United Negro College Fund.
And we're back here at the Ryman Auditorium. The old part of the Ryman Auditorium is what you're looking at right now. And on Victory Videos, I hope you enjoyed the interview with Marty Rabon. And I have to tell you, it's the first time I met Marty Rabon, and he's quite a nice guy. So I hope you go out and buy his new project. I think it's going to be absolutely fantastic, especially if you're a country music lover. And that's what we're here for today in Nashville. We're doing a positive Christian country show. Hope you're enjoying it. And thinking about how country music in the traditional sense has been about your you know, crying in the beer, sitting on a bar stool because your wife just left you and your dog died and your truck is broke down outside. And now that the Nashville is the center of contemporary Christian music, it's kind of neat to see how the two are coming together, and we're getting a lot more positive lyrics in country music, and not only positive, but lyrics about Jesus Christ and how Jesus can change your life and get you off that bar stool and save your marriage, and he might even fix your truck for you. So we hope you're enjoying the positive Christian country that we're bringing to you today. And we're going to go to a couple of videos. Paul Overstreet's been around for a while. He's a great artist in positive country music. He's going to take another run with us. And we're also going to see Steve Gatlin, who has also been around for a while. And the Gatlin family's been in country music for many, many years. And he's going to tell us how he's alive and well on Victory Videos. And we'll be back after this.
Some people say God's an arm's length away. He keeps an eye on his flock, but from a distance. Some people feel he's not even real. There's no way to prove his existence. I know that it's been said that he is dead and gone, but they're wrong. Oh, they're wrong. He is alive and well, alive and well. God is still almighty, he is still Emmanuel. He is alive and well. Gotta go and tell somebody Jesus is alive and well. Some people plan to do away with a man and the crazy ideas he was teaching. Some people tried when Christ was crucified to put an end to a love so far-reaching. I know that it's been said that he is dead and gone, but they're wrong. Oh, they're wrong. He is alive and well, alive and well. God is still almighty, he is still Emmanuel. He is alive and
And welcome back to Victory Videos from Nashville, Tennessee. I hope you're enjoying your view of the Batman building there in Nashville. We're here at the Ryman Auditorium. I'm your host, Lisa Lanham, today, and we hope you have enjoyed our special edition of Victory Videos, Positive Christian Country. Showed you some great videos, a great interview with Marty Rabon, and told you a little bit about the Ryman Auditorium here in Nashville. We hope you join us again next week when Dave Dobbins and Lavila Craft will be back with you again next week. Until then, I'm Lisa Lanham saying have a great week, and don't forget to tell your friends about Victory Videos. Bye from Nashville. Bye, Nashville.
When I was 6 years old, I slipped in my daddy's room. I heard him talk to someone, but I didn't know to whom. I saw no one but Daddy, and you know how kids can be. So I said, "Who you talking to?" And he replied to me, "Oh, Daddy talks to Jesus, and he thanks him for his grace. Oh, Daddy talks to Jesus, oh, but someday face to face." I turned 18. I had to test the waters and see all I could see. Now it's only by a miracle that I'm still around, 'cause Daddy spent a lot of time walking holy ground. His time on earth was over, and now he's moving on to be with the one that his heart had longed to see, the one he spent so much time